In this video, I'm going to give you a brief overview of how data analytics has been used in the chemical process industry, and it has been used successfully for the last over 20 years now. So the specific example that I'm going to give is related to my own field, which is environment. So those who are in this field would already know this, that we are required in the industry to monitor the emissions of a lot of sources like the boilers, the furnaces, and other things. And these emissions are monitored continuously as per the US EPA requirements and other local EPA requirements for harmful pollutants like NOx, CO, CO2, SO2, etc., particulate matter and all. So the data analytics, how it has come into play in this monitoring is that traditionally all of these emissions were monitored using hardware-based equipment, which was known as the Continuous Emissions Monitoring System. That was a hardware-intensive system. It contained a lot of moving parts, a lot of equipment, air conditioning equipment, analyzers, chillers, pumps, heated sample line, flow monitoring hardware, calibration gases, and whatnot. So those who are in the analyzer sections in any of the operating plants already know what I'm talking about. So then came this science of data analytics, and with this we had a product which was called Predictive Emissions Monitoring System. So what is Predictive Emissions Monitoring System? It is known as PEMS, and it is an alternate to the existing system of the CEMS, which is the Continuous Emissions Monitoring System, which is the hardware-based system. So now we have two systems. One is the software-based and one is the hardware-based. The software-based system uses data analytics. What it does is it uses the existing data from the existing analyzers of the site, and based on that, it uses algorithms to calculate what is the predicted or the expected output of those pollutants from any source. That predicted value is then cross-checked and verified with actual stacks testing or with actual testing in the field, and then it is verified. If the model needs adjustment, the PEMS, it is adjusted, fine-tuned till it gives a value which is exactly corresponding to the data provided by the SEMS. So what is the advantage of this? Using the data analytics, you only have to use a computer or a server which is taking the data from the existing plant sources and then using it to generate the results. There are probably over 20 items which are used in the hardware-based SEMS analyzers, which can be avoided in the PEMS. It meets the requirements, all regulatory requirements like the US EPA, Environmental Protection Agency. It meets all those requirements. It's less expensive to operate. It has a lower capital cost. It has lower maintenance cost. So all in all, it's an excellent economical alternate to the hardware-based SEMS. In case you have any questions, you can ask me and I will try to answer. So this is just a quick overview of the use of data analytics technology in the chemical process industry.